What's going on, guys? This is Cass Cray. Welcome to this video. This is the first video for my New York Jets rebuild franchise series. Obviously, I'm going to be rebuilding the New York Jets. And I picked the Jets just because they're expected to be one of the worst teams in the league this year. You know, they have very little talent anywhere on the team, to be honest. And I figured, why not give it a try? That and the fact that I did a little poll basically asking people, which last place team did you want me to rebuild? And the majority vote was the New York Jets, so I'm like, hey, they're the team I want to go with. Everybody voted for them as well. I'm using the Jets. Now, I'm going to get a few exhibition games out of the way before I actually start any games with this franchise. But yeah, the Jets are the team I'm going to be using. I'm going to make some free agent signings before I start even a preseason game, just to help out a little bit. I don't expect to finish the first season with a favorable record at all. I would say I'm probably going to end up having a top 5 pick first season. I mean, just off the 2 games that I've already played, you're going to see my gameplay videos come out in the next few days, I'll say. If I do decide to put them out. I haven't decided whether I want to put them out or not. But I did end up signing Colin Kaepernick. That's something I discussed on Facebook with a few people. I don't know if Kaepernick will ever actually sign with the Jets, but I feel like he'd just give good competition to the team. So this is the roster I have so far. You look at Matt Forte and Bilal Powell at running back. Quarterback, I don't have a whole lot right now. It's just Kaepernick and McCown battling for the first spot. And Julian House there. Fullback. As you guys already know, Quincy Nunn was out for the season with a neck issue, so I'm going to need another receiver. I mean, there's Lucky Whitehead. I actually didn't realize Kimbrell Tompkins was still in the league until I looked at this roster, so Jets have a lot of young receivers. They have Austin Safarian Jenkins at tight end. I'm probably going to upgrade tight end as well. I mean, yeah, you do have Jordan Leggett there as well, who's the rookie tight end. But we'll see. We'll see who I end up signing. And then I'm probably not going to sign any offensive linemen or anything like that. I'm pretty happy with the offensive line for the most part. That's something I'll probably upgrade in the offseason. So, just go through the roster. There's Brian Winters right there. Brandon Shell is going to be my right tackle. And Leonard Williams, obviously the big name on the defense. He was drafted about 2 years ago from USC. Of course, they have Sheldon Richardson as well, Muhammad Wilkerson on the offense. Sheldon Richardson is actually listed as an outside linebacker. I guess the Jets do run a 3-4 defense, so there's Jordan Jenkins, the left outside linebacker. And I didn't realize they had Corey Lemonnier as well. That's how out of touch with the minor signings. And then obviously they have DeMario Davis from the Browns trade as the middle linebacker. Bruce Carter's there, so is Spencer Pasinger, and Darren Lee is actually the 4th linebacker listed. So Darren Lee was a big player for the Jets last year. I mean, he kind of had a disappointing year, but he was one of their starters, and he doesn't even look like he's going to be starting this year. And then, like I said, you have Sheldon Richardson as the outside linebacker on the right side. They have Morris Claiborne and Buster Skrines starting at corner right now. Jets obviously got rid of Darrell Revis, so they're very thin at corner right now. And then Dexter McDougal, I remember him from Maryland. And Rontez Miles at free safety, Jamal Adams at strong safety. Wish they wouldn't have traded Calvin Pryor so I could move Adams to free safety, but I'll probably just go out and sign a free safety in just a moment. And Chandler Catanzaro from the Cardinals is the kicker. And then their punter, Lack Edwards. I've never heard of this guy, to be honest with you. So, and we're projected to have the number 2 pick in the league. I don't know who has number 1. I'm going to assume Chicago or San Fran, somebody. So I signed Stevie Johnson and Gary Barnage to the offense to help out. Then defensively, I signed Jarius Byrd and Vince Wilfork. I know people are going to complain about the Wilfork signing just because Wilfork retired or whatever, but I thought it would be a good move to sign him just because we need help at a nose tackle. And so I only expect him to play 1 year. So here's the depth chart right now. I'm going to have Kaepernick as the number 2 behind McCown. They're going to battle for the starting job. Bryce Petty and Christian Hackenberg are still in the mix for the starting job. Like, I kind of just have to like run a few practices, see how it goes. And then obviously Forte and Powell are going to be the running backs for me. And then Stevie Johnson definitely is going to be outright the starter right there. I did make a switch at the receiver position. I did bring in Lucky Whitehead. I mean, he's the fastest receiver on the team, so I want to see what he can do, see if he can help this offense out. I mean, losing Quincy Enunwa was huge, so I had to go sign Stevie Johnson just to get a receiver that's like proven per se. Like, I'm not saying Stevie Johnson had like a few good years in Buffalo, was kind of non-existent in San Francisco and San Diego, but we'll see if he can do something for our Jets. And obviously Barnes is going to be the starter in front of Severian Jenkins and Jordan Leggett. Nothing really changes on the offensive line. Actually, the Jets' offensive line is rated a lot better than I thought they would be. I guess their offensive line is pretty decent, at least when it comes to run blocking. So nothing really changes there. Leonard Williams obviously going to be the starter on the left side. Right side's going to be Wilkerson as far as ends go. Woolfolk is going to be the starter in the middle. McClendon is going to be bumped down to number 2. And obviously I had to make... I don't know. I'm just kind of OCD about this. I don't like right outside linebackers being on the left side. Like, I'd rather just keep them on the side that they're listed at. It's just the OCD in me. I mean, I'm sure it doesn't really affect the game all that much either way, but it's kind of just OCD. Plus, like, for preseason, it gives all the rookies a chance to like get their shine, get their burn. But yeah, like, as far as the rest of the depth chart goes, I'm not going to show the corners, free safeties, and safeties. Like, not Pryor. Jamal Adams is going to be the strong safety. Jarius Bird's going to be the free safety. And I also signed Sam Shields. I didn't show this in this video. I don't think I showed it. But Shields is going to be number 2 behind Morris Claiborne. Moving Scrine back to the nickel corner. But yeah, that's about it for this video, guys. Just wanted to introduce this to you guys. I'll probably start this series around when Madden 18 comes out. So 25th, I think it is. I might play like the preseason before, just use a trial to play preseason, but we'll see. Thank you guys for watching this video. Like and subscribe, and the series should start next week. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Deuces.
Let me hear me. I've been suffering in silence, and they paid me no mind. I've been stuck inside the shadows for a really long time. It feels like they forgot about me. Well, I'm here to remind you that the world is gonna hear me when it's my time to shine. Y'all ain't